Welcome to Lento English. Ready to level up your English? Here we learn through stories, slow, clear, and fun. Listen, relax, and enjoy the journey.
1. Introduction. Choosing a country to study engineering is a very important decision. Many students around the world think about this. For a future engineer, this choice can truly change their life. This book will help you begin this important journey. It will guide you through different options. We will explore various paths you can take. You will learn about many important things. These include the money you need for school and daily life. We will also look at how good the schools are. High-quality schools often lead to better job opportunities in the future. This chapter introduces what you will learn. We will discuss the cost of education, the quality of teaching, and chances for a job after studying. We will also learn about visa rules. Visas are official documents that let you enter and live in a country. You will also discover the culture of different places. Understanding a country's culture is helpful for living there. There is no single country that is the best for everyone. The best choice depends on you. Your personal budget, your study goals, and your future career dreams are all important. This book will help you understand your options clearly. You can then find the best country for your unique story. The chapters that follow will look at specific countries. We will explore 5 popular choices: the United States, Germany, Canada, Australia, and Malaysia. Each country offers different advantages and challenges. You will see the good points and the things you need to consider. This information will help you make a smart decision for your engineering studies. 2. A look at the United States. The United States is a very popular country for engineering students. It has some of the best universities in the world, like MIT and Stanford. These schools are famous for excellent programs and high global rankings. Students learn from smart professors and work with students from many different countries. This creates a rich learning environment. A big advantage in the U.S. is access to modern laboratories and research projects. Students use new tools and machines to solve real-world problems. This hands-on experience is very good for future engineers. It helps them understand practical engineering and discover new technologies. Working on research can also connect students with industry leaders. This makes their education strong and prepares them for jobs. However, studying in the United States can be quite expensive. Tuition fees are often very high. Also, the monthly cost of living is high. This includes money for your home, food, and transport. Cities with top universities can be especially costly. Students need to plan carefully for these expenses. To help with high costs, many scholarships are available. Scholarships give students money for studies that they do not pay back. Many are for international students. It is important to find and apply for these scholarships early and carefully. Some are from universities, others from private groups. A scholarship can reduce the financial burden and make studying in the USA possible. After an engineering degree, students might work in the United States. A special program, Optional Practical Training, OPT, lets students work for a time after graduation. This work must relate to their studies. If a student studies science, technology, engineering, or math, STEM, like engineering, they can often work for up to 3 years through OPT. This offers more time to gain professional experience. This longer work period is a great opportunity. It helps students get valuable experience in a real company. They can use their school learning to start their careers. This experience is very helpful for future jobs and builds a strong resume. In summary, the United States offers world-class engineering education with great resources and a chance to work after graduation. But it has high costs. Thinking about scholarships and the OPT program is key for students choosing this path. 3. Learning in Germany. Germany is a country well known for its strong engineering. It is a top choice for students who want to study engineering, especially in areas like cars and machines. The country has a long history of making quality products. This makes it a great place to learn about building and design. Many universities in Germany offer excellent programs in these fields, helping students become good engineers. One of the biggest advantages of studying in Germany is the cost. Many public universities in Germany have very low or no tuition fees. This is true even for students coming from other countries. This means you do not have to pay a lot of money for your classes. This can save you a large amount of money compared to other countries. However, students must still plan for their daily living costs. These costs include things like rent, food, transport, and health insurance. On average, a student might need between 850 and 1,200 euros per month for these expenses. It is important to save money for these costs before you go. This helps you focus on studies without financial worries. German education often focuses on practical skills. This means you will not just learn from books and lectures. You will also get hands-on experience in labs and workshops. This type of learning helps students prepare for real jobs after they finish school. Universities often work closely with companies. This gives students chances to apply what they learn in real-world situations, solving real engineering problems. This strong focus on practical work makes graduates ready for the job market. It helps them find work more easily after graduation. Many engineering courses in Germany are now taught in English. This is good news for international students. It means you may not need to learn German before you start your studies. You can study in a language you already know. However, learning some basic German can still be very helpful for daily life. It helps you talk to people and understand the local culture. It also shows that you are interested in the country and its people. After you finish your engineering studies in Germany, you can stay longer to look for a job. The German government offers a special visa for this purpose. This visa allows international graduates to stay in Germany for up to 18 months. During this time, you can search for a job that matches your engineering degree. This is a good opportunity to start your career in Germany and gain work experience. If you find a job, you can then apply for a work permit, which allows you to live and work in the country. This path helps many international students to find employment and build their future in Germany. The country values skilled engineers, so there are often many opportunities in different industries. This makes Germany an attractive place for engineers who want a strong education and a clear path to employment. 4. Your study in Canada. Canada is a country that many students choose for their engineering studies. It offers a good education at a cost that can be lower than in the United States. This makes Canada a popular choice for students from different parts of the world. Canadian universities have a strong reputation for teaching engineering. They offer many different programs, from civil engineering to computer engineering. Students learn important skills and use modern tools. Teachers in Canada are often experts in their fields. They help students learn new ideas and solve real-world problems. This focus on good teaching helps students prepare for jobs after they finish school. The cost of studying in Canada is an important point for many students. While it is not free, it can be less expensive than some other countries. Tuition fees in Canada are often more affordable than in the United States, for example. Students also need to think about living costs. These costs can include rent, food, and daily travel. On average, living costs in Canada can be around $1,000 to $1,500 Canadian dollars each month. It is good to plan your budget carefully before you move. One special thing about Canada is how it welcomes international students. The country has a friendly culture and many people from different backgrounds. This helps new students feel at home. Canada also has clear rules for immigration. This means that students can understand what they need to do if they want to stay in Canada after they graduate. The government wants skilled people, like engineers, to come and work in the country. There are many good job opportunities for engineers in Canada. Companies in Canada need engineers for many different projects. They need engineers to build new roads, design new technology, and work in energy. After you get your engineering degree, you can look for these jobs. The skills you learn in Canadian universities are often needed by Canadian companies. This makes it easier for graduates to find work. A big advantage of studying in Canada is the chance to get a work permit after you finish your studies. This work permit can be for up to 3 years. It allows you to work full-time in Canada and get valuable job experience. For many students, this work permit is an important step. It can lead to an opportunity to become a permanent resident in Canada. This means you could live and work in Canada for a long time. The country needs skilled workers, and engineers are very welcome. In summary, Canada offers a good balance for students. It has high-quality education and a welcoming environment. The costs can be more manageable than in some other places. Most importantly, it offers clear paths for students to work and even live in Canada after they graduate. For an aspiring engineer, Canada can be a very good choice for both study and future career goals. It provides a clear way to build a new life and a successful career. 5. Going to school in Australia. Australia is a country known for its beautiful nature and friendly people. It is also a popular place for students from all over the world to study. If you are thinking about studying engineering, Australia has many great options. Australian universities are famous for their strong engineering programs. These programs are recognized globally, which means a degree from Australia can open many doors for your future career. Students learn important skills and new ideas in modern classrooms and labs. The education quality is very high, helping students become excellent engineers. This makes Australia a very good choice for someone who wants a strong start in their engineering journey. The universities focus on giving students practical knowledge and the tools they need to succeed in the real world. They prepare you well for difficult engineering jobs. One good thing about studying in Australia is the chance to work while you are a student. Many international students choose to work part-time. This can help you earn some money to pay for your daily costs. It also gives you valuable work experience. Working part-time means you can learn about the Australian workplace culture. This experience can be very helpful when you finish your studies and look for a full-time job. The rules for working part-time are clear, and universities often help students find these jobs. It is a good way to manage your money and also meet new people. This extra income can make a big difference in your budget while you are far from home. It helps students feel more independent and in control of their finances. However, it is important to know that studying and living in Australia can be quite expensive. The tuition fees for engineering programs are often high. Also, the cost of daily life, like rent, food, and transport, can be more than in some other countries. Students need to plan their budget carefully before they come to Australia. You should save enough money to cover your school fees and living costs. For example, living costs can be between 1,750 and 2,500 Australian dollars each month. This is a large amount, so good financial planning is very important. Think about how you will pay for everything and if you will need to rely on your part-time job earnings. It is a good idea to research the costs in the city where you plan to study. After you finish your engineering degree in Australia, you may have a good chance to stay and work. The Australian government offers a special visa for graduates. This visa allows international students to work in Australia for 2 to 4 years after they finish their studies. This is a great opportunity to gain professional experience in your field. It can help you start your career in an international setting. Australia needs skilled engineers. Because of this, your engineering degree and skills are very valuable in the country. Many companies are looking for talented engineers. This means that finding a job after graduation can be easier for engineering students. This post-study work visa also gives you time to decide if you want to live and work in Australia for a longer time. Living in Australia offers a unique experience. You can enjoy a good quality of life, beautiful cities, and a diverse culture. The country is safe and has a strong economy. For engineers, there are many different industries where you can find work, such as mining, construction, and technology. Your engineering skills are in high demand across these sectors. This demand for skilled workers can lead to good job prospects and competitive salaries. The opportunity to work for several years after graduation is a significant benefit. It allows you to build a strong professional network and gain valuable international experience. This period can also be a pathway to exploring further immigration options if you wish to stay in Australia long-term. 6. A choice in Malaysia. Malaysia offers an affordable path for students who want to study engineering. The total cost for school and daily life is not as high as in many Western countries. Students can get a good education here without spending too much money. This makes it an attractive choice for many international students. The cost of tuition fees in Malaysia is lower. Also, the money needed for daily living, such as rent, food, and transport, is significantly less. This helps many students from different parts of the world manage their finances. They can receive a quality education and save money at the same time. Malaysia is growing very fast. It is becoming a big center for technology and engineering in Asia. This means new opportunities in the country. The government and companies are investing in new technologies. This creates a good environment for engineering students to learn about new ideas and see how technology is applied. Many international universities have campuses in Malaysia. These are branches of universities from other countries. Students can study a program from a famous university but pay Malaysian prices. This is a big financial advantage. These campuses often offer courses taught in English, making it easier for international students to adapt. Malaysia is also a culturally diverse country. People from many different backgrounds live there. It is a friendly and welcoming place for students from all over the world. Students can learn about new traditions and meet many interesting people. This makes the study experience much richer. However, students should carefully consider post-study options. The chances for working in Malaysia after graduation might be more limited compared to some other countries. Some nations offer longer work visas for international students. In Malaysia, it might be harder to stay and work for a long time after getting your degree. It is important to know these rules when planning your future. This chapter shows Malaysia as another good choice for an engineering journey. It is especially good for those who want to save money. They can still get a quality engineering education and experience a new culture, but they must remember the limits on working after school. 7. Seeing the differences. This chapter helps to compare the countries we have explored. We will look at average school fees, monthly living costs, and rules for working after graduation. Seeing these facts side by side makes the differences clear. In the United States, school fees are generally high. Students should plan for living costs between $1,500 and $2,500 each month. For those in STEM fields, it is possible to work for up to 3 years after studies. Germany is different because many public universities have low or even no tuition fees. However, students still need about 850 to 1,200 euros for living costs every month. After graduation, students can stay for 18 months to look for a job. Canada offers a balance. School fees are medium, not as high as the US. Monthly living costs are around 1,000 to 1,500 Canadian dollars. Graduates can often get a work permit for up to 3 years, which is a good opportunity. Australia also has high school fees, similar to the United States. Living costs are also high, from 1,750 to 2,500 Australian dollars per month. After finishing, students can get a work visa lasting 2 to 4 years. For a much lower cost, Malaysia is a good choice. Both school fees and living costs are low, usually between 450 and 800 euros per month. However, options to work after studying are more limited, typically up to 1 year. This overview helps show the main points of each country for future engineers. 8. Your best decision. Making your best decision about where to study engineering is a very personal step. There is no single answer for everyone. Your choice depends on what is important to you and your future. This chapter will help you think about key points. First, think about your money. Do you have a large budget for your studies, or do you need a more affordable choice? Countries like the United States and Australia have universities with very high rankings. These schools can be expensive. They are good if you have a big budget and want to study at a world-famous place. If your budget is smaller, countries like Germany and Malaysia offer good engineering programs for less money. Germany has many public universities with no tuition fees. Malaysia is also very affordable for both school and daily life. Next, consider the quality of education. Do you want to go to a top-ranked university, or is a good quality education at a lower price enough? Some students dream of studying at a famous school. Others want a strong education that will help them get a good job, even if the school is not number one in the world. Germany focuses on practical skills. This can be very useful for your future job. Finding a balance between cost and quality is important. Canada is a country that offers a good mix. Its education is high quality, but it can be less expensive than in the United States. Canada also welcomes international students and has clear rules for staying after graduation. This balance can be very helpful for many students. Your decision also links to your future job. After you finish your studies, do you want to work in the country where you studied? Some countries make it easier to stay and work. For example, the United States offers a special program for engineering students to work for a few years. Canada and Australia also have good options for getting work permits after you graduate. Germany gives you time to find a job. Malaysia might have more limits on working after your studies. Consider what you want to do after your degree. Will you return home, or do you wish to start your career abroad? To make your final choice, remember to look at all the facts. Think about your personal budget, what kind of school you want, and your career goals. Research scholarships to help with costs. Understand the visa rules for studying and working. Your best decision will be the one that fits your own story and your plans for the future.